Hello and welcome back to the Brew Interviews, the one show that wishes it could reach the worldwide notoriety as well as the coronavirus. Mine is killing all those old people. I'm Robbie, and joining me as always via the internet is my best friend Lauren. It is episode 72, and this week we will be playing a new game that we think might go viral. So don your face masks and your Bubble Boy suits, and join Lauren and I in quarantine as we play the new hit game, Disease or Cheese. This week on the Brew Interviews.
The Brew Interviews, coast to coast, brews, faves, and more with Lauren and Robbie.
So how you been, Lauren?
Oh, Robbie, I have been great. First off, I am very excited for this game that we're playing tonight.
I don't even know how this.
I don't know. Well, I was
started.
thinking about diseases because I saw like a advertisement on Spotify about like a disease podcast, and I was like, oh, that'd be interesting to listen to. And then I was like, let's do diseases. And then I was thinking about diseases, and I was like, a lot of diseases sound like cheese, or I wonder if cheeses sound like diseases. So let's play disease or cheese.
No, okay, you used to said that I'm the one that said disease or cheese.
Yeah, but like I said, oh, we should play something like that.
You'll play a game, and then in
Yeah.
my head, dumb brain sparked and was like, cheese, I like cheese or disease.
I love it.
This is the dumbest episode we've ever done.
I'm so excited to do it though.
Oh my God.
I don't know if that, well, all right. So to-do list here. Number one, I have officially lost 5 pounds this month and I'm pretty pumped about it.
Woo! Did you poop before you weighed yourself?
No, I weighed myself when I was
Why
all
did you do
full
that?
right after I ate to make it officially 5 pounds because you can't just like starve yourself and then be like, I lost 5 pounds.
You're not starving yourself.
No, but
you
like,
take a poop. Are you constantly full of food all the time?
No. All right. So I stopped drinking like beer except for when we record this and on Thursdays when I go to trivia. And then I have just only been eating when I'm hungry instead of like snacking and shit. So, but
Congrats for Lauren to doing the human thing. Don't drink during the work week and eat when you're hungry. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You figured out the magic formula.
I know, but it's fine. I'm good. It's good. It's working. So I'm just going to keep doing that.
Yes, not drinking during the work week is working, Lauren.
Well, sometimes you like to have a beer. And, well, I'm just not having a
and,
beer.
then one turns into two.
Yeah.
Two
Well,
turns
no, I
into
wasn't drinking that many. But, like, instead of having, like, 2 beers at trivia, like, I'm only having 1. You know?
That's good. Well, I ate a plate of nachos.
Well, yeah, because that's the only day of the week that I eat out.
Okay.
The rest of the time, I make my own food.
Yeah, unless Danny comes over. Get it?
Danny hasn't come over.
lesbian joke.
It's more like...
It was a lesbian joke.
Hey.
God damn.
Oh,
be
yeah,
faster.
you're right. Anyway, so happy about that. Also, I just bought tickets to go down to Florida. So I'm looking forward to going down to Florida.
Boo.
Shut up, Robbie. Florida's awesome. My parents are
Boo.
down there. They have a pool.
But you didn't buy them. They bought them.
No, I bought the plane ticket. I have to buy a one-way down, and then we buy another one on the way back up. And I had to rent a car because my flight takes off at 9:30 at night, and it gets in at 1 a.m. in the morning. So I have to rent a car to drive down to my parents' house because they're not coming to pick me up at 1 in the morning.
Yeah, they're old.
And could you imagine my dad fucking driving at night? You've driven with my dad. You know what that's like.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I just
Well,
remember a lot
I'm
of
happy
swearing.
you survived, Robbie. Sorry if
Just
you're
a lot of
listening to this,
swearing.
Dad,
That's all it
but
was.
you're terrifying.
I have no sympathy for you at all.
Well, no, I'm excited.
Fuck Florida.
I love Florida.
Okay?
I'm really
Fuck
excited for
alligators.
it. It's gonna be a fun
fuck
experience.
hurricanes. Fuck old retired people. Fuck them.
You just go and you lay on the beach for a week, and then you fucking come
I don't
back.
like the beach. I don't like the beach. It's close to the ocean. Humans do not belong in or around the ocean.
Yes, they
Okay?
absolutely do.
No, they don't.
That's
No,
how they
do not.
survived for like centuries.
No, you can do that on rivers, lakes, and ponds. It'd be fine. Dirty fish people.
Jesus Christ. Well, anyways, I'm looking forward to going to Florida. How are you, Robbie? How have you been?
There it is. There it is. Selfish bitch. I hurt my back last week.
Oh no, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just tweaked it like a little bit, but I haven't been able to work out, so I've been kind of like stir crazy because I don't want to fuck it up even more. So I'm just kind of very light, very simple, but
Do
I don't
some
know.
push-ups.
It drives me nuts.
Do some
yeah,
butt
but
raises. If you lay on your back.
Butt
with your-
raises?
Yeah, you lay on your back with your feet like up, so your knees are up, and then you raise your butt. It's good for
They're
your
called
back.
hip thrusters.
Oh.
They're good for your hips. That's about
I
it.
call them butt raisers. Well, they were making me do them when I had my like back issues. I mean, I still have back
Yeah.
issues, but
Well, yeah, because it helps strengthen your core too and
yeah,
your
do
glutes.
those.
I don't
that.
need to do those.
All right. Well, it was just a
I'm not a
suggestion,
girl. That's what
Robbie.
girls do. Girls do the butt workouts. I don't.
Yeah, and I have a great butt.
No.
Don't say that. Listen, if there's anything I'm confident in myself, it's my ass.
So what are you doing this week, Lauren?
Well, Robbie. Oh, that was another thing. I'm going up to Maine tomorrow to see my friend Bree. It's going to be so fun. And so I'm really
Squirrel.
looking forward to it. I'm waking up early and I'm driving up to Augusta. So maybe I'll stop at Portland on my way down and get some more beer, just like the one I'm drinking right now from Good Fire Brewing. I am drinking Harvest Moon Jellies, and it's really cute. It has a bunch of little jellyfish all over it. It is cranberry, boysenberry, brown sugar, cinnamon, vanilla, imperial, sour ale.
Sour ale.
Yes, this is a sour. It is 7% ABV.
Sounds like a Thanksgiving Christmas beer.
Yeah, kind of. It's a really good sour. It tastes like cranberry. It looks like cranberry juice, like a dark cranberry juice. It's fucking delicious. It kind of tastes like the jellied cranberry if you put that in a beer. Like the jellied cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce?
Yeah, the jellied kind from the can.
The jellied cranberry sauce.
Well, there's other kinds of cranberry sauce.
No, there's one kind of cranberry sauce, and it comes from a can, and it's shaped like a goddamn can. I don't care what anybody says.
I mean,
Okay.
I like cranberry sauce, but like that will always be my favorite cranberry sauce.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah.
That's why you said your sister's dead to you now, right? Because she forgot
Basically.
cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving or some shit.
I still love her, but I don't know if I can forgive her.
Yeah, it's like I'm not mad.
I'm
just
gonna bring like
disappointed.
17 cans of cranberry sauce to Thanksgiving next year. Actually, I'm
Yeah?
not even gonna go to Thanksgiving next year. I'm gonna go to Florida.
Don't.
I'm gonna
That'd
go
be
have
like a treat
Thanksgiving
for
with
them.
my mom, who would never fucking forget cranberry sauce.
Oh God.
In fact, she'd have 3 different kinds. No, okay, I'm just kidding. Sorry, Maggie, I love you.
Don't worry, I'll take your place at Maggie's dinner table.
Fuck you. Oh, you'll be home. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so excited for you to come home.
Yeah, I ain't living anywhere near your ass.
Oh, we're going to live in the same apartment building, actually.
We are never.
I'm going to
gonna
make
live
sure
together.
that you are denied from every one in the area except the one that I live in.
Yeah.
I can do that now.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, if there's a playground within 50 yards anyway, I can't live there. But
Oh,
I mean,
my
I'll find
God,
it. I'll
Robbie.
find out. You know what I mean?
Oh, also, announcement to our listeners. We now have episodes on YouTube.
Slowly but surely.
Yes, they
Lauren's,
take a very long
doing
time
it.
to convert to a video and then to upload online. So there's like most of our Dirty 30s right now, and then a few episodes. Like I've converted them. I just have to post them. But you can
Yeah.
listen to us now on YouTube. Tell all your friends. Go subscribe.
They're gonna be totally out of order, but who cares?
No, only one of them will be out of order. It's fine.
You started with episode 70, Lauren.
I know, but now I'm going to do them one through
That's
all
out
the
of
other
order.
ones. I know, but if I go backwards, then they're really going to be out of order. So we're
Oh,
just.
yeah, I
think
know
I
that.
can
I'm
reorder.
just
I'll
saying.
figure it out, Robbie. Don't worry
You'll
about
figure it out. Don't
Just
worry,
go to
everybody.
YouTube,
Lauren will
everyone.
figure it
Listen
out.
to us.
Lauren will figure it out. Anyway,
Robbie, what are you drinking this week?
I am drinking an Asahi. Asahi?
Is that a Japanese beer?
It is a Japanese. It tastes like a Pilsner. I think Anheuser-Busch owns them now.
Interesting.
Well, it says brewed and bottled by Molson.
Okay, isn't that the Canadian beer?
Yeah, it's a dry Pilsner basically. I saw this in the grocery store and I was like, I have to try it.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
I've
we've
ever had this
had
beer.
anything like that
Nothing
on the show.
Japanese.
Yeah,
Um,
we should do a Japanese
had-
beer night.
I just did it right now.
No, but
I mean,
with me.
I've had like Chang. I think that's Thailand.
What's
Oh,
the
shit, there's a couple other ones.
What's the one that
Sapporo.
Yeah, that one.
Sapporo, that's Japanese. I've had that before. Not on the show, but I've had them before.
Yeah, I've had it
And I
too.
gotta say, out of all of those Asian beers that I've had, this one is definitely the best.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah. It's super dry,
Go
like
figure
they
it's
say.
a Pilsner too.
And they say you're supposed to eat it with food, drink it with food, because it's supposed to help the food taste better.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
Like that. But it tastes like a what's that fucking beer that we had? The super dry champagne-y ones.
Oh, the Brew IPAs?
Brutes. It's like if a Brute IPA was actually good.
Or if a Brew IPA was like a Pilsner?
Kind of. I mean, it doesn't have like the
I like Brew
champagne-y
IPAs.
quality.
What are you talking about?
The one I had was
Right.
fucking
Oh,
pathetic.
everyone
I
I've had
remember
is
correctly.
just delicious. Maybe because it's like so dry.
I don't know.
like
I mean,
not
I like
sweet.
dry stuff, but yeah, it's not too bad. I'm enjoying it.
Well, good, Robbie. I'm glad.
So what breweries are you gonna go to
Where?
in Augusta, Portland?
Oh
Where the
yeah,
fuck you
so
going?
I'm going to Augusta, so we'll definitely go to Kushnock Brewing. They have I've had their beer on the show. Maybe I've talked about it before,
Sure.
definitely. Because I used to do field work up there, and so I've been there a couple times. But their pizza is so fucking delicious.
Their pizza?
Yeah, their restaurant, like they have a restaurant, and their pizza is so good. If you're in Augusta, go to Kushnock Brewing because it's fucking delicious.
There's got to be other stuff up there though.
Sure.
In terms of breweries.
Yeah, not in Augusta. There's one in Gardner. There's some in like surrounding towns, but there's
Yeah.
only one in Augusta. But maybe depending on when I leave, I'll stop in Portland on my way back.
What you know? What's in Portland? Wait, is it in Portland?
I don't know. What is
Is
it?
Definitive?
Yes, Definitive is in Portland.
You could stop at Definitive because I like Definitive a lot.
Yeah, I actually have some Definitive in my fridge right now.
Yeah, is that from when I was there?
No,
'Cause know we bought some.
I got it the other week when I stopped at the Lazy Dog beer shop.
The lazy. You don't go to the Packy anymore?
Well, I used to go to the Packy because I worked up there, and now I don't work near there.
that's
So
true.
now the Lazy Dog is on my way home. I was
Oh,
gonna
you
stop.
live near the Packy though.
No, the Packy's in Manchester. I live in Derry.
It was. Was it
Yes,
Manchester? I guess it was.
the Packy is in Manchester. The Lazy Dog is in Londonderry. So I drive through there. No, I don't have anything else to say. Oh, except check one for Ellen, because she picked up a story about a brewery in, I think, Bradenton, California, that took pictures of dogs from local shelters and used them as the can art on their beer, and a bunch of dogs got adopted for it.
Okay.
And Ellen had them on their show, so Ellen is supporting the craft beer
Hey.
community. And fuck you, Robbie, because Ellen is awesome.
Ellen did not bring that into popularity. I've been seeing those posts.
Yeah,
for
and
like
Ellen
a month now.
got them on her show because she cares about
No,
everything.
she just likes to save face in front of the public, and in the back she
What
just
do you have
beats the
against
shit out of most
Ellen?
people.
What do you have
Because she
against
cares
her?
more about goddamn fucking monkeys than she does
She
human
just
beings.
did something for the dog shelters.
Exactly. That's not humans. I love dogs, but that's not humans.
She does things for humans all the time.
Do something for the goddamn homeless population in fucking LA, you stupid bitch.
You get a platform and do something for the homeless. She's already doing
This
something
is my
for everyone
platform.
else.
I already have an idea of what to do with the homeless. Okay,
Robbie,
It's
if
just
this is
it's just not acceptable.
there, we go. Don't. You know what? Sometimes I wonder if my neighbors on the other side of this wall can hear me just like shouting random things on Friday
they can.
nights.
Yeah,
Do you think
not
they
worried about it.
listen? Do you think they listen to the show?
No,
Because
No,
they can
you're-
just
you're-
hear me
you're-
yelling through the wall?
No, because your side of your conversation is super uninteresting. It's this side that they want to hear.
No,
Laura.
it's not.
So here's my idea for the homeless problem.
All right,
You line them up and you tell them it's going to be free food.
Robbie, I don't
then-
like where this is going.
And then, well, you're going to in the end, don't worry. And then you gather them all up and you put them in a big grinder. And it grinds them down. It grinds
Robbie,
their bodies and
stop
their bones.
that.
Bear
Stop
with
it.
me. And then it
Stop.
grinds their bodies and their bones down. And it turns it into a paste. And then you take that paste and you turn it into food for dogs. So you're helping dogs.
Robbie,
Did you know
we're gonna
the
cut
bubonic
all
plague?
of that out.
Did you know the bubonic plague is coming back because of the homeless population in LA?
Well, then we need
Isn't
to
that
do something
fucking
about the
insane?
homeless population. That is not
I
putting
just
them
gave
in
you
a
an idea.
grinder. It's not putting them in a grinder. This is really not what I want to be yelling in my
A
having
wood
my
chipper, a
neighbors
grinder,
here.
whatever. Same difference.
Oh God. Except for my upstairs neighbor, she's a bitch.
God, we get these really big ovens, okay?
Robbie, do you think it's inappropriate? First off, I need to stop this whole podcast right now and just let everyone know that your hair looks so good tonight.
Thank you.
Just so they all know. Secondly, do you think it's inappropriate to call a like a maintenance request on your neighbor upstairs because their laundry machine jumps and they do laundry at 5:30 in the morning and they obviously aren't doing anything about it jumping?
Is that appropriate?
Yeah, can I do that?
Just file a fucking noise complaint.
Well,
Fuck
I'm
them,
going
and
to, but I'm also would like them to get it fixed so that it doesn't
Why are you
wake me
airing
up.
grievances on the podcast?
Because this is my hashtag problem. All right, Robbie, this is my hashtag,
my hashtag.
problem.
Oh, well, okay.
My
we're
upstairs
Wreck My
neighbor is doing
Podcast
laundry at 5:30 in the morning and 9:30 at night, and her fucking washer is jumping all over the place, and it wakes me up and it pisses me off.
Yeah, you're right, Lauren. The coronavirus really is a devastating problem that's affecting our world.
Well, this is
today.
terrible because I just watched that show about pandemics and how they spread, and so now I'm terrified. I keep hand sanitizer with me all the time. It smells like Christmas trees in front of me right now because of hand sanitizer.
You're the only human being that would contract AIDS through the air. Okay, Lauren, you catch everything. You just are sick all the time. Okay?
I know, it's terrible. I have the worst immune system. I've been trying to build it. I've been taking all of my vitamins. I even added vitamins to my regimen. I take emergency. I've been trying to eat healthier. I don't want to get sick. I've been taking it easy if I'm not feeling well.
Yeah, just get rid of the vitamins. You don't need them. But
I love my vitamins.
Eating well. I love my vitamins. You don't need vitamins. That's a scam.
Robbie, you absolutely need to take your vitamins, especially vitamin D. You might not. Women, you need to take your vitamin D. Listen to me.
You tell them what to do.
It's really important.
There's nothing women
it
love
also
more than being
helps your
told what to
mood
do
if you're
by
not
gay.
feeling great. Just fuck you, Robbie. Take your vitamin D, bitches. It's good for your body.
Yeah, but the coronavirus thing, it really is kind of blown out of proportion.
Is it?
It's.
I try not to watch the news anymore, so I don't know what's going on. I like the memes though.
It's kind of like the flu. It's really what it is.
Is it like another swine flu or?
Basically, it's just a bullshit. Yeah. So unless you're an old person who has bad health, czars, the Russian leaders. You mean SARS? You dumb bitch.
Oh no! I was like,
this is why you shouldn't vote. Okay.
Oh my god! I took that president quiz today that's been going around on Facebook. Like, what you like fill in the blank on like what your views are on things, and it like matches you with like the candidate that you most like align with. And the person that I thought that like I was gonna vote for, I didn't really have all that much. Like they were down at like 7 matching as opposed to like the 10.
Yeah, Trump was your number one.
No, fuck Trump. Fuck Trump.
Who was your number one?
It was split between Andrew Yang and
Yang's a good choice.
Someone else, some other guy that I hadn't even heard of.
Yeah, that's basically how it works. We don't pick a president anyway. Don't worry about it.
I know we don't. It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Down with the Electoral College.
You should move to Mexico.
I'd like
because your Spanish is so good.
My Spanish is literally terrible.
Yeah, your Spanish is trash. We're going to move on to the main topic of the night. We're going to play our brand new game that hopefully we never play again.
I don't know. We might play it all the time.
I don't see.
I think we're really going to like it, Robbie.
If this gets like 5,000 listens, okay, we'll do it again. But otherwise...
Oh my God. Everyone, please tell everyone else to listen to this episode so that we get 5,000 downloads on this episode so that I can play this game again. Thank you.
This new game is called Cheese or Disease. So basically what's going to happen is Lauren and I are going to go back and forth. We're going to say the name of either a cheese or a disease. The other person is not going to know, and they're going to have to guess. And if they get it wrong, you don't get the point. Get it right. I don't know. We might make it into a competition. But
are you going to keep track of the score? Because I'm bad at that.
Yeah, I'll try.
Robbie.
It's not a lot. It's like 6 each, so we should be good. All right, so who's going first?
Doesn't matter to me. You want to flip a coin?
Yeah, because I'm just carrying fucking loose change
I have a bottle
everywhere.
cap right here. Heads or tails? Tails is the inside of the bottle cap. Heads is the outside.
I want tails.
Oh, you got tails.
What does that mean? We didn't decide.
I don't know. You get to choose who goes first.
We just flipped it. Okay. You can go first, Lauren.
All right. Wonderful.
You go first.
All right, Robbie. Disease or cheese? Also, I'm bad at pronouncing things, so this should be
They know.
Ready? Rubella.
Oh, rubella is a disease.
Yes, Robbie. Rubella is a disease. God damn it. You're going to know all of these.
Well, why'd you pick the fucking easy ones?
Because most diseases, when you say their name, it sounds like the name of a disease. This one didn't really have like the ending of like
Except it's one of the most common.
Like...
Literally, that's one of the vaccinations that you get. It's called MMR, measles, mumps, and rubella.
Robbie, I don't fucking know that.
Good Lord.
Jesus.
Tell us about rubella.
All right. Well, rubella is a contagious disease caused by a virus. It also is called German measles, but it's caused by a different virus than the measles. Most people who get rubella usually have mild illness with symptoms that can include low-grade fever, sore throat, and a rash that starts on the face and spreads to the rest of the body. Some people may have a headache, pink eye, and general discomfort before the rash appears.
Woo!
Woo! Rubella.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, definitely vaccinate your kids.
Yeah,
because you don't want them to have that.
The anti-vaxxer memes are the funniest fucking things.
Aren't
on the
they?
internet. I'm
fucking
sorry.
aren't
Oh
they?
my
I love when
God.
people just like destroy them on the internet.
Yeah, good. Fuck those people endangering their kids.
Fuck. And other people. Listen, vaccines aren't always to keep you from getting sick. It's to keep other people from getting sick from diseases that you're fucking carrying.
I don't think you need to yell at our
people.
audience for this.
Sorry, I'm so worked up. I hate it. I hate anti-vax. I just can't, Robbie. I just can't.
Man.
All right.
All right.
Good job. You got it. Congratulations.
All right. You're up next, Lauren. This one is Goubines. Is it Goubines disease or Goubines the cheese?
Goubines is a cheese.
Are you certain?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
You were right,
Yay!
Goubines.
I
You just
wasn't
guessed.
sure. I was definitely bluffing.
Hailing from County Cork, Ireland, Farmhouse Goubine is a wash-rind, pasteurized cow's milk cheese. The local terroir contributes to the unique flavor of Goubines, lush pasturage on the hillside with salty ocean air from the nearby Atlantic Ocean. I've never had Goubines. I've never even heard of it until I did research for this, but I felt like this could have been either or, definitely a disease or a cheese.
Yes, I agree with you.
It's like Goubines. Like, what's wrong, man? Got Goubines. Fuck. That sucks. Like,
What kind of disease would Goubines be?
something with the ass. I feel like
Yeah.
it's something with the ass.
Or the
Yeah.
balls.
Well, it's not.
Well,
No. It's not just for men. Okay.
well, the general area.
Yeah, the crotch. No, Goubines is definitely an ass disease.
Yeah, you're right. It involves pulps of some sort, I think.
Ugh. Pulps?
Yeah, polyps.
I don't think that's
know.
polyps. I don't think that. Man, the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh,
You
man.
you said pulps, and what was the other one you said?
SARS.
Czars. So,
Oh boy.
good lord.
I'm
All right,
tired.
it is your turn.
Oh
Lauren.
dear.
It's 1-1.
Okay, here we go. Disease or cheese, Robbie? Lilliputiss. Lilliputiss. Lilliputiss.
Lilliputiss. One word.
Yes.
Lilliputiss.
Lily put as. Yes. Lilliputass.
This is good.
Putas. Yes.
I've definitely seen the word before, but I don't remember if it's a disease or cheese. I'm gonna go with cheese.
Well, Robbie, you would be correct.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. Lilliputiss is a Lithuanian semi-hard fermented cheese manufactured by the country's oldest Belvedere cheese dairy. That's what it says.
Nice.
Yep. Made from pasteurized cow's milk. It's handmade and ripened naturally.
See, why can't because cheese has perfect describing like words like semi-hard.
Yeah.
Because I mean
Just like
that's exactly what's happening every time I eat a block of cheese. So
you're not
it's a
wrong.
perfect descriptor.
Yeah.
What do you know about semi-hard?
I still get turned on by cheese. Don't worry about it.
We turned on my cheese. I think we found our end clip.
Oh dear.
All right. Another victory for me. It's your turn, Lauren. All right. Spenwoods. Disease or cheese?
Ooh. I don't know. I don't know if
That's
any.
the point of the game.
I don't know. Shut up. Well, what if I did know? What if I was like, oh, that's definitely a disease? Like,
You'd probably have it. I don't know.
you'd probably have it. Can you say the name again?
Is it Spenwoods disease or Spenwoods the cheese?
Spenwoods is a cheese.
You are correct. Spenwoods is a cheese.
Yes.
Looking for an unusual raw sheep's milk cheese? Look no further. Spenwood is a perfect choice. Made near London, it is a hard-pressed cheese produced in a manner similar to the Italian method of making pecorino cheeses.
Ooh.
This one won't disappoint. It has a rich, nutty flavor, and the interior paste develops into a dry, crumbly texture as it ages. That sounds
Yeah, I don't
good,
like.
actually.
I don't like that.
Why'd they say that? Interior paste? I want all paste and cheese.
Well,
in the
maybe
same
it's
sentence.
kind of like brie, where like the outside is like riney and like the inside is.
I don't
mushy.
care what it, but using the descriptor paste is just a bad idea.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Spread would have been.
Yeah. That's not a good word for descriptor. Like when you're at the gynecologist and he's like, it's pasty today. And you're like, what? The fuck did you just say to me? You have a degree. You shouldn't say that word.
Paste.
The natural rind is a grayish beige and the interior is a bone in color. They did a horrible job. I don't want this cheese.
No. Well, maybe it's not a good cheese.
I like sheep's milk cheese, but this is...
I don't know if I've ever had sheep's milk cheese. Maybe I
good.
have. I'd like to
good.
try it.
You like goat's milk?
Of course I have.
I said, do you like
Oh,
goat's
I
milk?
thought you said
And
if
of course
I've had it.
God damn.
I actually like goat's cheese is like some of it I like and some of it I don't. Like it's really a hit
Yeah.
or miss for me.
Just depends.
I don't know if I've really ever like consumed goat's milk.
No, not straight up. No, I'm sure it's pretty sour.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. Cool. We're 2-2 now.
Wow, look at us go. We're really good at guessing
Wow.
cheeses or diseases.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Robbie. Disease or cheese? Acoi
Acoi.
or acoi? Acoi, maybe.
Waka, waka, waka. That is definitely a cheese.
That is absolutely a cheese, Robbie. Good job. Acoi is a Middle Eastern cheese named after Acre, locally known as Akka, one of the
Sure.
two, maybe. A city in the northern district of Israel.
Israel.
Yes.
Hey, we were talking about hummus earlier.
You're right.
Was that on air? I don't know.
No, it was not, and a good thing it wasn't. So this cheese is soft, unripened brine cheese with a chewy, smooth consistency and very mild, slightly salty flavor. That sounds fucking bomb. I would definitely eat that cheese.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's widely popular across most of this place, where it's used as a table cheese and eaten as it or paired with fruit. Does that make sense? Does that sentence make sense?
Yeah, kind of. But I get what they're trying to say. I've never been.
I
like,
think it
one to
means
eat
eaten
cheese with
as
fruit.
is. I think it means eaten as is.
Eaten as is or with fruit.
Yes. It's made with cow's milk.
I don't like to mix my cheese and fruit. I never understood that.
I like cheese and apples. I think that goes well together.
See, I don't fucking. I think we've argued about this before.
Probably.
just
I
can't
think
get
it's
into that.
delicious. I would absolutely do that.
All right. Up next is Salers. Is it Salers disease or Salers the cheese?
Salers disease.
You are incorrect, Lauren.
No, you're lying.
Salers is a French semi-hard cheese
Fuck me.
made from cow's milk.
Damn it to
Salers
hell.
is often compared to and confused with Cantal cheese.
I don't even know what that is.
Obviously. Don't just pretend to be fancy.
Oh, right. Yeah. My pinky is
It
up.
is right, here we go. It's
Okay.
a traditional farmhouse unpasteurized hard cheese. I don't know why I snapped at you. Sorry, that's what fancy people do. It has a cylinder shape with a hard brown natural rind that becomes rough and crusty with age, just like Lauren's coochie.
Oh, come
aroma
on. My
it
coochie
continues
is
to-
beautiful.
It continues to describe your underparts because it says the aroma is very meaty and rich
Stop
yellow
that.
interior is redolent of wild flowers, including
all right, well,
dandelions
that's
and fresh
okay.
green grass.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what my pussy smells like. So
Yeah, but there is an overlying nutty taste with a strong, savory, raw onion bite.
okay, well, my pussy would not smell like onions because I don't even eat them. So
I've ruined this cheese for myself.
well,
Salers
I hope I get to
must
try
be
it
made.
one day.
Salers must be made only from the milk of cows that graze on mountain pastures in the summer. That's very specific.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you for sharing that lovely description of cheese and not my vagina.
And not your underpart.
Not my undercarriage. My Netherlands, as I like to
Yeah,
refer to them as.
undercarriage. Ugh, the forbidden zone.
No, my lady bits.
Your lady bits.
Yep. All right, Robbie. Disease or cheese? Powison.
Powison. It sounds like a medicine you take for an STD.
Or like a Powison. Like it's just like the guy from. I told you I can't do
What
fucking.
was that?
I was trying to do the guy from Princess Bride, Mawedge, but I'm really
Mawedge.
bad at doing impressions and accents, so I fucked it all up.
Yeah, you definitely. Powison.
Powison.
Powison. Is it a disease or is it a cheese? Powison disease. Powison cheese. It's a cheese.
Powison is a disease, Robbie. Powison is a virus that is spread to people by the bite of an infected tick. So this is a tick disease. Everyone be sure to check yourself for ticks when you're out hiking and wear DEET. I don't give a fuck what it does to anything. Put it on your body.
DEET doesn't protect for ticks.
Yeah, it does. DEET keeps ticks away like
Mosquitoes.
nobody's business. Nope, ticks. I literally had 20 ticks in my pants when I was doing field work last summer, and I
Ticks
sprayed
with
my
a T, everybody.
what?
No, keep going.
And I fucking sprayed my pants with DEET, and I had like maybe 2 ticks after that. I was getting like 10 ticks on me a day until I started spraying myself with.
That's because you're gross. That's all.
Fuck you.
Just fucking bathe. It wouldn't be a problem.
Well, anyways, it's usually occurs in the Northeast, so that's where we are. I am. You're not there yet, but or the Great Lakes region, from late spring to mid-fall winter when ticks are most active. There are no vaccines, so fucking don't get bit.
Don't get bit.
Don't get bit.
Don't get
All
bit.
right.
Oh, all right. We both sucked on that round, I guess.
We were both getting too cocky.
Next, you have Alagile.
Alagile.
Is it a disease or a cheese?
Alagile is a disease.
Now you're just playing the odds.
No, I think
Because
that's
last one was a cheese.
I think it's a disease.
Alagille disease, aka Alagille
Yes.
syndrome, is a rare genetic disorder that can affect multiple organ systems of the body, including the liver, heart, skeleton, eyes, and kidneys. Common symptoms, which often develop during the first 3 months of life, include blockage of the flow of bile from the liver,
Ugh.
otherwise known as cholestasis, obviously.
Yuck.
Yellowing of the skin and mucous membranes.
Jaundice.
Poor weight gain and growth, severe itching, and pale, loose stools. Which is
Ew.
That's like your MO,
Yuck.
isn't it?
No, gross.
Yeah, I've seen your diet.
Are you kidding me?
Additional
I have good
symptoms
poops.
include heart murmurs, congenital heart defects, vertebral differences, thickening of the ring that normally lines the cornea of the eye.
Yuck.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird one.
That's interesting.
I just thought it sounded like an Italian cheese, so I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
I
kind
like
of
it.
did.
Yeah.
I like how you kind of gave it that accent too when you said it.
Yeah. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Alligator. All right.
tried.
All right. So this next one, disease or cheese, Robbie? Ciguatera.
Ciguatera. That sounds familiar. It's a cheese.
It is a disease.
Fuck. Because terra sounded like earth, so I was like, oh, maybe it's a cheese made from the
I know.
dirt.
I did a lot of searching through diseases to like find ones that I think sounded like cheese names. So
a lot of them sound like cheese.
This is a fish poisoning. It's caused by eating fish containing toxins produced by marine microalgae called Gambirdica toxis.
Nice.
Thank you.
No, I was joking.
No, I know it was really bad. People who have ciguatera may experience nausea, vomiting, and neurologic symptoms such as tingling fingers or toes. They may find that cold things feel hot and hot things feel cold. The symptoms usually go away in days or weeks, but could last for years.
It sounds like an acid trip. Like you're tingling in your fingers and your toes. Cold things are hot, hot things are cold.
All you got to do is eat this fish.
This sounds awesome. Why is it always tingling of the toes and the fingers? Why can't it just be like tingling of your dick? Like I think that would be like I want that fucking.
I don't know. What if your dick just started tingling like
ooh,
randomly?
Ooh, oh,
What, and
throw a
it didn't
party.
stop. You would be concerned. You should be concerned if that
Throw a
happens. If
party,
that's
light a
happening to
candle?
you, go to the doctor.
No, because the first thing a guy would do would be like, I wonder if it sticks around if I jerk off.
Oh, I would absolutely try that first
Yeah.
also.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. That's the first thing guys do. Like, can I jerk off to it or can I fuck it? And they might as well try both.
Yeah. If I woke up with a dick one day, the first thing I would do is jerk off.
Yeah.
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 Anyways,
It's a little hard in the morning.
so this toxin can be found in barracudas, black groupers, blackfin
Barracuda.
snapper, dog snap, bunch of fucking snappers, an amberjack, hogfish, lots of fish. Lots of fish. All right. That's it. What's
Don't eat
next?
fish.
Your turn?
Your next one is nori. Nori the cheese or nori the disease?
Ooh. This is one that sounds familiar to me. I think nori is a cheese.
I am sorry, Lauren, but nori is a disease.
Damn.
It is a rare X-linked disorder that occurs due to errors or disruptions, mutations, in the NDP gene. We all know what that is.
Yeah, obviously.
All males are affected by loss of vision present at birth or shortly thereafter. Additional symptoms may occur in some cases, although this varies among individuals in the same family. Most affected individuals develop hearing auditory loss, which is progressive of many years, and some may exhibit cognitive abnormalities such as developmental delays and behavioral issues. Mental retardation may occur in some cases. I still don't really know what this disease is.
It's a disease that fucks with your genes? Chromosomes?
Yeah,
What was it?
Sounds the NDP gene.
So your genes. It fucks with your
Which
genes.
is-
It's a
is kinda
genetic
like the-
disorder.
Which is kind of like the DDP gene. And you all know about DDP.
Yeah.
DDP.
I don't.
He was a wrestler back in the 90s.
Did he have
was-
this
yeah.
disease? No,
No.
they die,
no.
right?
His name was Diamond Dallas Page.
Oh.
He was awesome. Yo, it's me. It's DDP. And then he had a move called the Diamond Cutter, and it was awesome.
What was it?
Check out my new wrestling podcast.
Oh boy, I don't watch wrestling.
Because you're a loser. Only cool people watch
Fuck
wrestling.
you, Robbie. All right, my turn.
Yes.
Grand.
Should be last one for each of us, right?
All right. If this is the end, this is the end.
This is
All right, Robbie. Disease or cheese? Benedictine.
Oh, Benedictines is a cheese.
Correct. Yes, Robbie, it is a cheese. It's a cheese made from fresh milk of sheep, goat, and cow. It's a flavorful cheese, which is hand rubbed for 12 weeks.
Oof.
Wow. That's a long time to be rubbing out some cheese. Yikes. This cheese has a spongy and smooth texture that is best enjoyed with champagne, Riesling, tequila, yes, and beers. The cheese looks like a Monterey Jack and a pungent odor with a tangy, sour taste.
Yeah, I knew this was a cheese because in a lot of the lists that I looked up, Benedictines or whatever was like the first one on the list.
Damn.
And it didn't sound like a disease. I'm like, this one's too easy.
Well,
And I was right.
I have a couple more on my list if you want to guess them.
No. Well, no, I think we're pushing time anyway. Plus, you still have one more, Lauren.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
You
yeah.
started, so I finished.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Okay. Oof. Oof.
I always
All right.
finish.
Here we go.
All right.
Oh, gross.
Take you a second. Your last one is kuru. Is kuru a kind of cheese or a disease?
Kuru is a cheese.
You are incorrect.
Damn it to hell. Fuck.
Which makes me the winner.
Fuck. Well, what is it?
Kuru. There's a really, really good chance you are not going to contract kuru, as it is a disease that can only be found in a remote region of New Guinea in the Foray tribe.
I
according to
fucking read
Discovery
about
Health.
this disease. God damn it.
The disease
knew
itself
it.
is caused by a type of protein called prions, which induce abnormal brain tissue building, resulting in progressive and incurable brain damage. The disease
Oh,
itself
shit.
is 100% lethal, but it's only possible to acquire these days by, wait for it, eating the brains of an infected victim. Prior to the 1950s, the Foray tribe's rituals involved consuming their dead in order to preserve their spirit, which makes sense, which often leads to transmission of the
it?
disease. With cannibalism outlawed, with cannibalism outlawed, the disease is practically non-existent today.
Wow. So if you know somebody that contracts this disease, stay the fuck away from them.
They be eating people.
They be eating brains, bitches.
You wouldn't know anybody because it's 100% lethal, so they'd be fucking dead.
Well, you're not wrong.
Like, this is how fucking World War Z started, is fucking Kuru.
Have you seen that movie?
Yes. Have you read the book?
No, I haven't read it or seen it.
Lauren doesn't read.
I want to see the movie.
The movie's fine. It's not your typical zombie movie, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I love a stereotypical zombie movie.
It's not stereotypical zombie movie. That's what I just said.
That's what I meant. That's also what I meant. I like ones that aren't the Resident Evil, you know?
Yeah. Well, I feel like the later Resident Evils fucked it up, and they just went away from zombies.
They were in it for the money, and you could tell.
Ugh,
they weren't good. If I could fall asleep during a movie, it's not good.
That's not a fair assessment because you fall asleep through everything.
You're not wrong.
Because you're not a movie person.
Listen.
I've seen you fall asleep to porn, so you can't really say.
I've fallen asleep having sex, so.
Oh, poor girl.
I know. I felt so bad.
Was it Danny?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I was trying to initiate something and I just fell asleep in the middle of trying to initiate it.
What the fuck does that mean? I was trying to initiate something?
Yeah, I was... Never mind. I'll tell you later.
You stuck a finger in her ass and you're like, this put me to Betty bye.
No, I didn't.
Lullaby and good night.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I was drunk. It's fine.
Come through. Anyway, I won the episode. Well, how many did I get? I got three out of...
I don't know.
Yeah.
You were supposed to keep score, Robbie.
It was only 6. I should have remembered that. Anyway, I won by a point. I know that.
I'm pretty sure you won by a point. If he's wrong, though, can somebody message us and just tell me that I won?
That makes me the master of everything and Lauren the loser.
Robbie, you won disease or cheese. I'm going to send you a trophy.
Is it going to be a big cheese wheel? Can you just send me cheese? I like cheese.
Of course, I'll send you some cheese. I have to find some, but I'll send it to you.
I have to find some cheese. Well, that just wraps it up for this episode of The Brew Interviews. You can find us on our Instagram account at The Brew Interviews or on Twitter at Brew Interviews. You can also send us an email at thebrewinterviews@gmail.com or on Facebook under The Brew Interviews. And if you feel so inclined, you can head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/TheBrewInterviews and become part of The Brew Interviews family just like these few people. Hillary, Mitch, Steph, Karen, Danny, and Jess, thank you very much for supporting the show. Also, be sure to rate, review, and subscribe. It really helps us out. And be sure to head over to our Redbubble store and search The Brew Interviews and buy some of our cool merchandise with our amazing logo.
Yes.
For The Brew Interviews, I'm Robbie.
And I'm Lauren.
And we don't have the coronavirus. Good night.
Good night.
This has been The Brew Interviews, a podcast about craft beers coast to coast with Lauren and Robbie.
Diction is done with the tip of the tongue and the teeth. Guacamole!